Warm greetings to one and all present here. Let me introduce about myself. My name is Mr. A. Jasmine Antigraj, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. Today we are going to see about the lecture series on the subject Data Science and Visualization. So in that we are going to see about the topic and introductions to data science. Yes. So first, we are going to see module by module. So first module is called as an introductions to data science. So what will be the objectives of this and data science means? So first, after completing these modules, we can able to get and understand what is meant by data science and what is the importance in a data decision making. So here, when we are taking an correct decision in a correct time, so we can able to give that as an important decision. So if you are fail to take the decisions in an immediate heart of the need of the ad, so it cannot be able to give the better results. So next we are going to explain the data science life cycles and its major components. So what are all the data science, what will be the stages will be come in data science, and what will be the major components will cover in data science we are going to see. Next we are going to identify the roles, what are the skills and what is the tools required in data science. So without knowing what are the different types of tools and how we have to use the tools, so in data science we cannot able to give the better results. Next one, so we have to recognize real world applications and trends in data science. So what is the need for this real world? How can we able to use the trends? What are the different trends which is available in a data science? We have to judge and we have to consider and we have to go forward with this process. Next one, we can able to give an introduction. So here, we can move with the definitions and the scope of the data science. So definitions is nothing but it is a relationship between a data science and machine learning and an artificial intelligence. So we are going to create an relationship. So what is mean by a data science? And next, what is the learning of a machines learnings and what is the importance of an artificial intelligence? So here we can able to move the topics and what is the evaluations of a data science as a discipline. So here, what will be the role will be played so by involving the process and the concepts of a data science. Next one, we are going to see about what is the importance of a data driven decisions. So if we are giving a data input is given, so by what is the need, what is the importance of that data? So in order to take a decisions we need to check it. So next one, we are going to see about the topic and data science workflow. So how the data science will be working. So first one, so we need to do the data collections. Next one, cleaning and analysis and visualizations. So next one, so we are going to modeling and deployment and communications. So here, so this will be the workflow of a data science. So first we need to collect the raw data. Data collections means collections of words which will called as a data. So collections of a useful information is called as a data. So we are going to collect that. So but by that, so we can able to avoid the unwanted data, and then after cleaning, so we can able to analyze what will be the data, what it represents, and how we are going to visualize the concept and how can we able to do the model with that process. Next one, what is the deployment process we can able to do with those data, and finally how we can able to communicate with the data. Next one, so we can able to check with the components of a data science. So what are the components means? What are the different informations that the data science can be divided into? First one, so data engineering. Engineering is nothing but we are going to do a strong research. So what we have can be able to get from the data. So that is data acquisitions can be done. So next one, cleaning can be done and can able to do with the storages. So here, so we have to do the acquisitions process means, and so what are the data which can be able to be differentiated? How can we able to avoid? How can we able to delete an unwanted information as a cleaning? And what will be the storage processes in order to save those data for a future use? Next one, data analysis. So what is meant by data analysis means? It is nothing but it is an statistical method and an exploratory analysis. So here means here, so we are using different methods. So in order to analyze, so what is the statistical data will be represented and how can we able to analyze those informations. So next one, we can able to check with the machine learning. So predictive modeling and pattern recognition is called, which it will be, this method will be used in machine learning. Next one, data visualizations means that communicating and insight effectively. So here we need to analyze what is the type of a data we are using and how can we able to give those informations to the data, and we can able to check finally. And deployment is nothing but turning an insight into a business value. So here, how we are taking a data, how can we able to use those data into a business values. Next one, data science life cycle. So here, life cycle means what are the different criteria where we can able to check and where we can able to define and what is meant by data science. That is nothing but first one. So we can able to check with that problem definitions. Next, followed by data collections. Next one, data preparations. Next one, exploratory data analysis. Next one, modeling. And next one, evaluations, and finally deployment and communications. So first one, so problem definitions. So here without understanding what is the real problem, so we cannot able to go further process. So first stage itself, it is a problem definitions, means that we have to understand what is a clear problem of a questions. So next one, so after moving with a problem definitions, we can move with that data collections. So data means, if you can able to define the data, means it is a collections of useful information. Means that, so here we are going to obtaining and relevant data. So here obtaining and relevant data means so we are going to get the informations where it will be related to one another. So that is called as a relevant data. So next process is called as a data preparations. So what is meant by data preparations means, so we are having already, we have collected the data. So by having an unwanted data, first one, we have to clean the essential data. Means we have to get the essential data by removing or cleaning an unwanted data. Then we have to do the processing, which is used to make it for a pre-processing purpose. Next one, exploratory data analysis. It can be able to be called as an short form in EDA. It is nothing but what we can able to understand the patterns and trends. So what will be the patterns which will be using for this process, and what will be the trends which is used. So next one, after getting the models, so we can go with the evaluation process. So evaluation means nothing but in order to get what will be the correct value of those process. Here we are going to do about testing and validating models. So here evaluation means itself, so we have to get a result after the checking a certain conditions. So here first one we can able to do with the testing process. Second one, we can able to validate the models. Next one, deployment and communications. So deployment is nothing but delivering the results, and we can able to move with the insights. Next one, roles and responsibilities in data science. So what are the roles we can able to play in a data science means, first we can be able to have a role of an data scientist, data engineer, data analyst, machine learning engineer, and business analyst. So here data scientist means the one who can able to build models and analyze complex data. So here he is the person who can able to have an authorized information, and he can able to analyze what will be the data that will be in a complex. So here how can we able to understand, so what are the complexities which is available in a data. Next one, a data engineer. He is the person who can able to manage a data pipelines and databases. So data pipelines means so from where to where the informations are being flowed, and what are the informations which is stored as a collections of information is called as a database. Next one, a data analyst. So he is the person who can able to perform a descriptive and a diagnostic analysis. So here if you have a data, how can we able to get the descriptive informations of a particular data, and how can we able to have to ignore the diagnostic analysis. Next one, machine learning engineer. He is nothing but he used to implement and optimize machine learning models. So here he can able to check which are the methods we can able to use in this particular information. So next one, finally, we can able to have a business analyst. So who is called as a business analyst means he is the person who can be able to bridges the technical findings and business goals. So what are the practices or what are the methods we can able to use in a technical informations? By implementing those informations in a business goals, we can able to get benefits. Finally, next one, tools and technologies. So what are the tools where we can able to implement means, so in a programming language we can able to use a Python, or data management means we can able to use an SQL, Excel, MongoDB. Next one, visualization tools means Tableau, Power BI, Matplotlib. Next one, Seaborn. So next one, so big data tools. So intro, it is nothing but an Hadoop and Spark. Next one, collaborations tools is nothing but an Jupyter, notebooks, and GitHub. Next one, what are the applications of data sciences? So applications is nothing but so business and marketing. So where we can able to have a customer segmentations, recommendation systems. Next one, healthcare. So this is in order to find out the disease predictions, medical image analysis. Next one, finance, fraud detections and risk management, where we can able to use it for finance. Next one, government and public policy, which is used for data driven governance. So next one, transportations, that is an route optimizations, autonomous vehicles can be able to implement it for as applications of data science. Thank you, one and all, for giving me this golden opportunity. Let us meet in another sessions. Thank you.